then, you know,
this is really aggressive too from Prince and Effort.
Yeah, moving all the way up. All right, Delight looking for it. Grand entrance. Now the Devour's on cooldown. The flash out. The kick is going to connect. Q lands as well as in goes on. He waits for the perfect timing. And he's going to be able to lock down that first blood. Croco, in the meantime, is stealing away all of the enemy jungle.
Bait's up here too.
And Hoya's having the worst time, Wolf. This is not what you want.
His bar is almost ready.
Yeah, well, he might be able to get something done, as Summit may have started this a little bit earlier than he wanted to.
There's a teleport. I don't think they can get anything out of this.
Yep, Nara into the wall there as he manages to grab the solo kill. In goes Lava as well. They'll trade 1-for-1 any day of the week. Now Lava might actually have died here, as now he's looking to try and get himself out. Shuriken backflip just to create some distance. Effort in the area. Flash still available here from Lava. Does end up flashing his double flashes for Liv Sandbox. They're not letting him get away, and he's not going to. Fate locks down that kill.
We're going to see him, but he actually doesn't have to come from that path. He's Lee Sin, right? And he actually commits over the wall with his own ward, and by the time they see him, it doesn't matter. It's way too overextended here in the bottom side of the map. You feel too safe with that ward when Lisa just has way more mobility. Yeah, than I guess they realized or remembered in that moment, because he just gets away with it. Then we watch this moment. Hoya hits his Narbar full and just handles this so well. Somebody gets an extra turret shot.
I think it was a misplay from Summit to try and go for it, right? Yeah, should have just waited. Even if they get the teleport out from Lava, it's still a win because they're able to take out. But I mean, now is the time where Umpty gets to start ganking. Of course, as we can see on our screen, Liv Sandbox definitely ready for it, but Summit's underneath the turret now, just gets the solo kill. He is going to be taken down as the equalizer has to be walked down. Lava comes on in to save Umpty, but it's a 1-for-1 yet again. Predabrion have...
Lee Sin was playing Soul Lanes back in 2014.
Back when it was Zenix Storm.
Maybe the Q didn't do as much damage back then. Those minions were sturdy. As we watch this once again, Summit still pulls off the kill before going down, which is very impressive. And they're able to convert this into more. Lava coming over, well, they were trying to convert this into more until Lava comes over. Actually has a very crazy jump where he actually uses Renekton.
Oh, it was the teleport. I was wondering how he teleported, like, not with the summoner spell, but just like appeared there. That was actually really cool.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
The amount of damage that Liv Sandbox has and the ease of execution, though, for the comp is pretty ridiculous, as that is going to be Umpty going in once again. The grand entrance is fantastic, and this could be just be Mountain Great Point.
Summit, you cannot rotate this way alone.
Well, Umpty's going to miss the Q.
Like, what are you doing, Summit?
Hoya comes on in. It's once again Summit making some odd choices. However, there is a Devour available. As Delight now looking for something. That shock blast was absolutely massive. It's now augmented by the equalizer as Renekton takes down the Rakan. Hoya now looks for the wallet, finds it onto Effort there, as maybe he's going to be the kill, but it's a double in the meantime. Lava popping off, and right into the open arms of Hoya goes the Renekton.
1 moment before this, then comes in, you know, out the side, he's completely exposed, right? So this is where we go back to how this fight started off badly for LSB here. Liv Sandbox is that they end up losing Summit, so he has to rotate in awkwardly. He could have teleported, but he doesn't. Really breaking down this fight. But actually, the more important fight, you know, that happens in a moment's time is very, very disjointed. You can see that Liv Sandbox is almost able to take it anyways. After that kill, get out. All right, but look at where Summit is here. He does end up surviving. And Umpty actually doesn't get the Q on him. If he actually hits the Q, he probably dies here. The Devour happens. But then even after he's knocked down to half health, look at how much damage his Shock Blast gets off in this fight. Like, if you're allowed to do that multiple times, this fight does not go Predabrion's way. Lava, though, ends up having a fantastic angle here onto Prince, ends up getting this pick here, and Predabrion get away with this, but they shouldn't be able to. But now they're in a position where they have the sole point. They're starting to catch up in gold. They might have even taken a lead after this, and this just should not have happened. Liv Sandbox is going to be kicking themselves for this one.
Well, another equalizer. Hoya forced to walk up the red carpet. Does have the Mega Gnar. Stun into the wall is there. Teleport to come forward, and Predabrion still need to escape as Hannah possibly in trouble. But there goes the quickness. Umpty just executes the Tahm Kench, and Predabrion once again finding the team fight. Execution onto Summit, and Fate again. One crocodile against the world. That's the ace. That should be Baron's found every flank exactly the way he wants to.
I mean, and when you watch some of these fights too, it's a situation where Lift Sandbox is having an identity crisis, I feel. They're looking for picks here, they're chasing deep. But why chase deep? You have a poke composition. You go that far, you're trapped, you're stuck. That teleport is not your get out of jail free card. Fate's like, I'm hoping something can happen here. I'm hoping we can save this team fight. The slices and dices come through, but you've actually walked across into no man's land. You cannot be here. Lava is cleaning up this fight, and like, this is another one of those situations where why not play it slow and poke? You don't have to chase. You're ahead. You don't have to rush.
Lava once again waiting for that
Summit
teleport flank.
Is like, I'm a tank. I'm just going to walk forward with no vision.
Yeah, they just don't have a lot. The information just not really here as there's the teleport to come forward from Lava. Observer's going to spot it this time. Summit, very early flash. Fantastic grand entrance to come through. But the Callista already taken down. Can they still win the fight is the question. Of course, the answer from Lava is absolutely yes. It's a quadra kill. Can it be the Penta for Lava? Back-to-back games with a phenomenal performance. And yes, they will be able to give it to him. The celebration, as that's the pentakill in our first match of LCK Summer 2021, and it's Fredit Brion that gives it to you.
Fredit Brion back with a vengeance here. That's the last of the Nexus turrets. A 17-6 kills game. They were tied 3-3 with a composition that needed to get an early lead. Things look dire. Things look impossible.
It was just an absolute joy to watch.
Delight had a lot of really great moments too, and he was often the initiator. But this is the moment, right, where this is the game-winning moment, right? Because it was a fight that could have actually gone Lift Sandbox's way. But actually, it's Hoya who makes the massive knock play and stuns everyone to guarantee the team fight win. Then the Penta comes through. Like, Lava gets the Penta here, but a lot of this was through the CCs of Delight and Hoya.
Yeah, I think that Delight actually played that one very well. I love the selflessness from Henna, like flashing on in there. I don't know whether he needed to flash into the middle of a million people and die. However, he did it, and it looked like he was sacrificing his life for the good of the team. Because